Hello Nursery. So do you remember that we're looking at this story of the giving tree? Yes, well done. And can you remember what fruit came from the giving tree? Let's have a little look and we can try and remember. Okay, so I think it was our apples. Can you see these are the apple cores? So once you've eaten the apple, it's the bit that's left in the middle. Okay, now, do you know any other food that comes from a tree? Can you talk to your partner? Talk to mummy or daddy or talk to a teddy and have a think. Well done, Nursery. So, Miss Lynch found some foods in her kitchen that come from a tree. Okay, let's have a little look at what Miss Lynch found. So I found an apple, just like in the story. So an apple comes from a tree. And I found an orange. An orange comes from a tree too. And I found a banana. Do you have any of those foods in your house that come from a tree? Maybe you've got some different ones as well. Let's have a look at some pictures of foods that come from a tree that Miss Lynch didn't have in her kitchen, but we can look at in a picture. Okay, let's have a look at some pictures. Olives grow on trees. Let's take a closer look. My turn. Olives. Your turn. Pears grow on trees. Let's take a closer look. My turn. Pears. Your turn. Coconut grows on trees. Let's take a closer look. My turn. Coconut. Your turn. Well done, Nursery. That's all the different fruits that come from a tree. Okay, so trees give us food. Okay, but trees can also be really helpful in making some really cool pictures. So let's go and have a look outside and see what pictures we can make using trees. Okay, let's go. Hello Nursery, so I hope you've managed to find a tree, either in the garden or the park. And what you need when you find your tree is a piece of paper and a crayon or a pencil. I didn't have a crayon. Crayons work really well for this, but Miss Lynch only had a pencil, okay? So you need a pencil or a crayon and a piece of paper. And then what you do is you put your paper on top of a really bumpy piece of bark, okay? So you need, sometimes those trees that are really big are really good for this activity, okay? But Miss Lynch's tree is quite small. So, but we're going to try, okay? So you put your paper onto the tree, and if it's really big, you can use some tape to hold it on. And Miss Lynch can use your hand because her tree is quite small. Okay, and then you rub your pencil over the bumpy bit of bark, and you see the different marks that it makes. So when you look at Miss Lynch's picture in a moment, you can see that it makes some straight lines and some tiny little dotty bits. Okay? And it would be really interesting if you use different colours, and if you try and find, maybe in a park somewhere, a really big tree to try some rubbing on. Okay? That would be amazing. So if you give it a go, then you can put your pictures on tapestry. Well done, everybody. Well done, Nursery. So today we've looked at the different foods that come from trees, and we've found some really amazing pictures that we can make using a tree. Okay, so it would be really good if you could try to find some foods in your house that come from a tree, or if you don't have any fruits in your house, maybe you can do some research and find out some pictures, some foods that come from trees. Okay? And also, maybe if you're able to go out for a walk, or if you've got a garden, you can see if you can have any trees that you can make some of those pictures with. Okay, and if you ask Mummy or Daddy to put those pictures and videos onto tapestry, that would be amazing. Okay, well done everybody. See you soon.